Caitlin Clark bags Female Athlete of the Year award, beating Simone Biles and Imane Khelif. Caitlin Clark is the apt Female Athlete of the Year after leading Iowa to the national championship game and being named the Wnba Rookie of the Year. Caitlin Clark has been crowned the apt Female Athlete of the Year, having soared to new heights and etched her name in women's basketball history. Her journey, which saw her lead Iowa to the national title game before becoming the Wnba's top draft pick and Rookie of the Year, enchanted fans who flocked to sold-out venues and tuned in by the millions. Clark's phenomenal rise has shown a spotlight not only on basketball, but also other women's sports. The prestigious award, voted for by 74 sports journalists from the Associated Press and its affiliates, was dominated by Clark with 35 votes, leaving Olympic hero Simone Biles and boxing sensation Imane Khelif trailing in her wake. Joining basketball greats like Sheryl Swoopes, Rebecca Lobo, and Candace Parker, Clark is celebrated as the fourth ever women's basketball player to take the accolade since 1931. Clark shared, "I grew up a fan of Candace Parker, and the people who came before me, and to be honored in this way is super special, and I'm thankful. It was a great year for women's basketball and women's sports." In men's accolades, Shohei Ohtani secured his third Male Athlete of the Year just a day prior. Despite Clark's remarkable success and the spotlight she has brought to women's basketball, she often finds herself at the center of debates and online vitriol directed towards her and other players in the league. However, Clark has publicly denounced this toxic discourse. Rebecca Lobo has also expressed admiration for how the 22-year-old has dealt with the pressure and attention. "I would say she's navigated it almost flawlessly. She hasn't had any major missteps or misspeaks at a time you're under constant scrutiny," Lobo said. "She seemed to say and do all the right things. That's just incredible at a time when it's constant attention and scrutiny. She has not done anything to tarnish the sort of mild persona she has." As Clark weathered the praise and the backlash during the heat of competition, it was difficult for her to fully appreciate what she was achieving over the past year. But after having time to reflect on the whirlwind journey, she appreciates those who were there alongside her for the ride. Clark expressed her gratitude, saying, "I'm thankful for the people I got to do it with. A year ago, I was still in the early part of my senior year in college. How fast things change, and now I can see how great a college season it was." She became a major draw for Iowa, selling out games both home and away. Her popularity carried over into her professional career, with a No. 22 jersey seen everywhere during her rookie season and set to be retired at Iowa. Indiana Pacers guard Tyrese Halliburton, often seen at Clark's Indiana Fever games, commented, "You'd be remiss not to acknowledge how crazy her fan base is and the eyes she gets with everything she does. It's a different type of popularity. She's one of the most popular athletes in the world. It's not just women's sports anymore." He added, "It's really cool to see, and she just handles it with such grace." Clark enjoys interacting with fans at games, often taking time before and after to sign autographs. "For me, it's still really fun," she said. "Whether it's 15 seconds or 10 seconds or 5 seconds can be very impactful in a young girl and young boy's life. Seeing the fans going crazy an hour before tip-off, I never take that for granted. That's super cool, and I never want that to go away."